talking to you guys about how to navigate in relationships, specifically when it comes to your intuition and how to know if something's genuinely right. Because one thing that I have learned when it comes to life and relationships is it's always going to give you that catch-22 experience of irony. And the way that God works, he'll do it in a way where you know he's talking to you kind of in a jokingly manner. Like, you may start repeating the same types of relationships, but with just people with different faces and bodies, but it's the same thing happening over and over again. And the way you're going to break out of this is following your intuition in every single moment. And what does that look like? It looks like prioritizing and knowing exactly what you want to the T and walking away at any signs where you feel disrespected. This lesson, you guys, I'm telling you, you will become so bulletproof, and the more you date and go out in this dating realm, you'll attract people that have closer, you know, qualities that you want. You'll find people that actually resonate with you on a deeper level. And it comes from having this unshakable level of faith and intuition and this incredible relationship that you have with yourself, where, like I said, the moment you feel disrespected, you can communicate those things, but if it happens again, you have to walk. I'm sorry. Because that is the way that you are going to communicate with God and be like, okay, I'm listening to you. We feel disrespected right now. I already communicated, and the moment it happens again, I'm walking. Like, your standards have to be so genuinely high to the point where nothing that anybody does can honestly make you fold or go back on what you told yourself you were going to do. Like, you and you have to have so much trust, and this is where people go wrong, because they're like, oh, it's okay, like, maybe I can change that thing about myself, because they are searching for external validation to make themselves feel better from the outside, rather than looking inward and trusting that regardless, even if I walk away from this experience because something feels genuinely off, I will be divinely protected. There is something out there so much greater and better for me here, and like, there's a insane amount of trust, I'm telling you. And this will have to happen to you a multitude of times. You may not listen the first few times, but the more that you go through heartbreak, the more that you're going to understand, oh, I need to start listening. I need to start listening, because the same pattern will keep repeating. The more you listen, the more, it's not going to be perfect. I'm not going to tell you that either, because you're going to still have to walk away from, like, good people that you met, because there's something there that is so greater, a desire there that is so greater, where, like, you know you deserve the very, very best, the cream of the crop, because that's how you treat yourself. You show up for yourself every day. You don't fold on who you are at all. And I genuinely believe when you get to that point, there is this level of just, I got it, I understand it. Like, you are not afraid of being alone anymore, because you have yourself. And I think this idea of being alone and growing old and the dying thing, it really instills fear to where it makes people settle, where it makes people be like, it's okay, like I can entertain this now, or I can do this now, because you know, you start to convince yourself. And I think that does come from, we're gonna die, I don't want to be alone. Maybe you do want to have kids, but at the same extent, at what cost? And I think people can do that and honestly be happy. I feel if you are on a path of self-growth and greatness, even if you resonate with my videos, I feel you crave more, you want a deeper level of connection. You know that there is like this infinite greatness that you can experience when it comes from relationships, and you would much rather wait it out and experience that than to just settle for mediocre. And that is basically what my channel is about. Like, it's about embodying like greatness, true like mutual connection, where everything is aligned, where there's zero hesitations. And that is what I teach, that is what I embody. And I don't know why I'm like this, I have no clue, but it's always been in my heart, on my heart. I feel like I exude it. I always go with my intuition now in every single moment, even the most mundane things. And yeah, it's not for everyone either. I feel there's a select amount of people that will resonate and feel a call to it, because everyone has a completely different purpose, you know, on this earth. Some people, they need to embody, you know, mediocrity, or they need to embody, you know, destruction, or they need to embody darkness, because we're all here with these different things that we're supposed to bring to this life. And it's so good to have so many different varieties of it. But for whatever reason, I am here and I'm allowing Source to just speak through me in the way that it needs to. And if you resonate with it, you resonate with it. And if not, that is completely okay too.